Okay, well, let me say hello, everyone. My name is Noreen Mallory. I'm a journalist. Just to give you a short history of my background, I've been a journalist for 20 years. I'm a newspaper reporter. I've been an editor. I've worked at CNN. I worked at CNN in Atlanta, and I actually was on duty during September 11th, 2001. I was standing in a television studio when the towers came down. And then after I left Atlanta, I continued to work for CNN here on Wall Street at the Stock Exchange for one of our business news programs. I'm an author, as Bruce stated. When I came to New York, I came up here to return back to print writing after working in TV production and working as an associate producer. I'm the author of a book called Harlem in the 20th Century. It's published by the History Press, which is based in Charleston, South Carolina. But I will move forward to say that after being a journalist for 20 years, being a creative person, I had other creative interests. I recently completed a certificate in graphic design from Sessions College of Professional Design, which is in Arizona. I have a bachelor's degree from Harvard University. And now, as I've been proceeding with the graphic design, I have segued into returning to my roots of media, but I'm moving forward with ideas which are more social ventures, more a social venture than a commercial venture, which is related to my creativity. I design postcards and posters and other items. That's one aspect of things that I do now. But what I want to talk to you today about is a project that I am starting in my hometown of Philadelphia. I didn't mention, though, I'm sorry, that I served in the U.S. Naval Reserve. My father served in the Navy. My grandfather served in the Navy. I served in the Boston, Massachusetts area. I served in Newport, Rhode Island, and also down in Philadelphia, in Philly's old Navy Yard. Okay, but as I mentioned, what I would like to start in Philadelphia is essentially a promotional and marketing initiative to rebuild the city. I was born in Connecticut, but I grew up in Philadelphia, and for people who may not know, Philadelphia right now is a city that has a huge number of vacant buildings. It also has a perception problem to some folks who are not from the area, who don't know about what's happening in the area. In many arenas, technology, for instance, it's getting a boost. There's a lot going on to regenerate businesses and technology startups in the city. So there's a creative technology boost that's happening now that's going alongside other creative efforts to boost the city. And what I would like to do is to piggyback on that, but to start an initiative entitled Revive Philly. And what that would do would create a marketing initiative to change the perception of the city, as well as work on development programs with realtors and individuals and investors to work collectively to revitalize the city. And what I would like to do is create an app where workers, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, all those who would be involved in working on properties could list themselves or buy the app. And owners, particularly owners who have properties that may have liens on them or they just have vacant properties that they've abandoned, I would look to work with the city to have these properties on this app so that interested parties could meet through the app, work together, build teams, and then revitalize some of the buildings and spaces in the city that have been left vacant or dormant, either because of taxes or lack of interest. And that's where the Revive Philly app comes in. And it's a model that, as I said, I'm from Philadelphia, so I'm back and forth. My family, my grandmother, other family members are in the city, so that's why Philadelphia became the focal point. But it's a model, the app is a model that can be applied essentially in any city. So that's it.
Thank you, Noreen.
Thank you. All right.